Friends, in this video for I Thought Wealth, I am going to talk to you on the topic the valuation hierarchy. Which are the businesses which should enjoy higher PE multiples and superior valuations? Should they be large caps or mid caps or small caps or micro caps? Is there a hierarchy in valuations? When I say hierarchy, what I mean is that one of these four should have higher PE multiples because of size, scale, sustainability of growth and predictability of earnings. So, should that give a higher multiple? Also, should institutional ownership naturally deliver a higher valuation to one set of companies? These are questions which every investor must raise and answer in his own mind. Decades ago, it was a given thing that large cap will always enjoy higher valuations because of the imperative of institutional ownership, because of their presence in indices and benchmarks which made them must-own companies by various investors, and also because of predictability. The mid caps were seen as businesses which should be valued a notch below large caps and which could potentially become large caps when they become larger in valuation, bigger in size and more reliable as businesses. So, they were the large caps in the making. So, mid caps were second to large caps. Then you had the small cap companies which traditionally had the ability to grow faster, but markets were always doubting that ability. Therefore, markets would always value them modestly at a lower valuation than mid caps. And as they show predictability and reliability and performance, the markets would re-rate them to the level of mid caps. And then you had the undiscovered part of the market, which we call as the micro caps. These were companies which are very small, too small for institutional investors, sometimes even too small for PMSs. So, ideal for small investors and individual investors who could participate in them and experience growth before these companies get discovered institutionally. Naturally, their valuations were the lowest or the bottom of the valuation hierarchy. But all this now looks like just theory, because the recent years have almost seen an inversion of these. It's always been the small caps at the top, the micro caps may be very close to that or one notch below, and then the mid caps and then the large caps. The hierarchy has actually got inverted in many parts of the market. You could find quality large caps which are cheap, but you can't find quality small caps which are cheap. This is a very peculiar scenario which has been there for quite some time. And then the mid caps, a universe which shrunk from a wider number to just 150 companies, is overcrowded and it's mostly difficult to find value in them. So, the entire concept of a valuation hierarchy has been demolished in the recent years. But you could always see a rebuilding of a new hierarchy going forward. It depends upon where growth is going to come from, where predictability is going to come from, which businesses seem to be more reliable, and which segment of the market shows that reliability. Based on that, money will always go to that segment, market will always perceive that segment to be safer, and you will also see those multiples getting justified by the business performance of companies. So, I gave you an existing hierarchy which is a traditional hierarchy. The stage is set for a new hierarchy and it remains to be seen whether we are going to go back to the good old thing or settle for something midway. Thank you for watching this video.